mean by invest in yourself? I mean that, right? Like you're investing in either the skills that you're acquiring, the businesses that you have, and a very simple investment a lot of times can get you ideally leverage on your time. And so I would rather think for the person who's starting out, not like how do I make this passive, I'd rather say how do I get more leverage on my active? And so like I could start by shoveling snow in the beginning. And then once I save up enough of my shekels, then I'll buy a snow blower. And all of a sudden I can go from doing, one driveway an hour to doing 3 driveways an hour. And then boom, I tripled my income. Now for that 1 week that my cash flow is down because I had to buy the equipment, I'll have made less money, but then I'll very quickly recoup it. Now to the same degree, that's in a capital expense from an equipment perspective, but you can do the same thing from a skills perspective I give a classic example of a phlebotomist as somebody who draws blood. In the US, I think they make somewhere in the neighborhood of like $25 an hour, something like that. It doesn't take very long in order to become a phlebotomist and doesn't take a lot of money. And so, a couple of weeks, you do the studies, you get your cert, and then all of a sudden you take minimum wage. And as long as you're not in San Francisco, you'll have doubled or tripled your earning capacity in just a very short period of time. And so that's a very good return on capital. And so that's where I think about the best investments for people who are starting out, who have, call it sub $10,000, sub maybe $25,000. It's like I put all my money into how I get more leverage on my active, which is either going to be more skills or more actual physical equipment in order to get returns on the skills I already have.